Hi, and welcome back to Newberry Sports on Campus. I'm Johnny Nutkins.
And I'm Connor Rintamaki.
We got a lot for you this week, coming to you from the video form now. We're not going to be doing the podcast anymore. We're actually going to be doing it this way. No interviews this week, but we're just going to be talking some sports over the past week and then what we got upcoming. And so I'm pretty excited about it. How about you?
There's been a lot of sports action this past week, honestly. The basketball team I know has had 3 games, or they're about to have their 3rd game today, actually, against Manistee. But actually some pretty exciting games. They came away with a win, and one on Tuesday, and then on Monday they lost against Sheboygan, but
right.
It's a good team. Right. You know what I mean? They lost by 8. But.
Well, let's talk about that win though, because that was your guys' first one of the season. So that was pretty big. I mean, what do you think changed? What did you guys do coming into that game to, pull the win off?
Oh, a lot of it was just we kind of been practicing like every single week. I mean, every day we practice, but the thing is, it doesn't really translate from practice. Like, we don't practice anything different. Like, we try to scrimmage and do all that kind of things, like live action things, but it kind of just, once we get into the game, we find our flow, we find out what's going to work against this team, and we do it. And obviously, we did it to a pretty good job last week.
Yeah, no, and I think that's huge in sports in general, is just finding what works for you specifically, and then, just doing it and not really caring what the other team's doing, as much, because then it kind of knocks you off your game and you can't really do what you want.
Yeah, we spend a lot of time in practicing more worried about what the other team's going to do and how to guard against that than we really do, I think, planning what we're going to do. Because last week, Coach Ken even said the script was kind of out the window. He kind of he usually tries to plan the subs a little bit and see who's going to go in at this time and who's not, who's going to come out. But this week he said, whoever's hot, we're going to sub you in. We're going to ride the hot hand. And
Right, and and then that's huge too. I mean, it's sometimes you're gonna have kids who usually do score a lot. They just have a night, and you got depth on your guys' team where you can throw another kid in who will be able to play up to those standards too and be fresh. And it's just nice when you're able to work guys in and out, and just play with more than just the starting 5.
That's what I think really helped us in that game, because Pickford, they haven't played a game since before the winter break, actually. So they've just been practicing, but they haven't been playing any games. So we it showed. Like, we outran them, and they were kind of tired in third quarter.
I definitely thought you guys dominated that game. I mean, there was some huge blocks. I mean, you hit some big threes. There was just some finesse moves that impressed me. I don't play basketball, but it was definitely a fun game to watch, and the atmosphere was amazing.
It's fun to play.
But moving on here, we got girls basketball. How many did they have? Just one game this week?
Yes, they did. They were supposed to play in the Sioux, but I believe that game got canceled for some reason because they practiced yesterday. So I don't think they have any more games this week, but I'm sure they'll have some next week.
Who did they play this week?
They played. I'm actually not sure. Was
Pickford.
Pickford. Oh yeah, they went to Pickford and played them.
Okay, and they couldn't pull off the win there, but they're trying. They're not many gals on that team, but they're
shorthanded.
No, they're coming together and giving it their best effort and still trying to play basketball. So it's definitely big of them, and we're wishing them the best of luck on the rest of their season. But we had a hockey game last week too, over in Escanaba, and we did not come up with the win on that one either. Actually got spanked a little bit. 6-1 was the final on that, and I don't think that was really our team, but it definitely was not a good one for us.
Well, I mean, they're a good team. Like, honestly, you got to tip your cap sometimes to a good team, and I mean, you guys play them again in Manistee, I believe.
Yeah, February.
I mean, set your sights on that game, but honestly, you guys have been playing good hockey, so I wouldn't look at that one as just to define your season. You know what I mean?
Oh, I agree with you there. There's a lot of guys, on the team that I feel like they almost took it a little too personal, which is it's nice to you can't be happy about losing. Obviously, you should be a little mad, but you can't focus on it fully, and that's what we've been trying to get back into practice. Yeah. Practice is just like to keep rolling, keep doing what we're doing, and just, be better prepared to beat them the next time.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's only one game. You got a long season ahead of you guys, and I know you guys got a little bit of a break now before your next game, so, I
think we got 11, 12 days, something like that, just under 2 weeks, and then we got Marquette's JV in Marquette, and then actually the day after we'll be in Alpena who beat Escanaba, so that'll be a good game. Yeah, they got some strength and they got some speed on that.
It's all about playing games. I mean, like, you guys weren't prepared to, come into the high school speed of things at the start of the game, but I mean, now that you're playing these big teams, you guys are really going to be at the same speed as them, so you guys are going to beat teams that obviously don't play up to your speed now.
Definitely. So. No, that was the biggest culture shock at the start of it. Was, I mean, we're used to playing house hockey, and it's you win by 18 or you lose.
Exactly.
It's decided within the first period. In these games, I mean, you can go out and you can lose to a team that you're a lot better than, because it's most of the time it's just a one-goal game. I mean, obviously it wasn't last week, but there's teams that are not very good beating the best teams in the state right now. Just because it's who wants it more that night, and who's out there showing the effort and getting those dirty goals that aren't on the highlight reel but they count.
Yeah, exactly. And I think now that you guys have a little bit of a break to really get a lot of practices, because I know you guys, like Escanaba, they can practice 5 days a week with those kids, but you guys practice about two times a week. But now I know you said you're moving up to 3 or 4, but yeah, it's definitely good to get on the ice with your team and practice with them and get a nice flow and chemistry going with them.
For sure, but other than that, we don't have any upcoming hockey, and I don't think the girls have a basketball game.
Not until next week, nope. But boys basketball pretty much to end out the week.
Not as exciting as it usually is, but we still got some sports for you. So thank you for tuning in. This has been Newberry Sports on campus. I'm Johnny Nutkins.
And I'm Connor Rintamaki.
Thank you for watching.